don't think I can actually finish that statement legally. Copyright rules. But hey guys, welcome back. So excited for today's look. Today's the first ever Sibling Challenge 2018, technically. We are still in December. And so my brother and I came up with this idea of basically like a sibling face-off, who could do it better, who could do the look. And so he sent me the very first video, I'll link it below, of what we're following. And so I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm gonna be using my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. The look was created based off of this palette, and I do think that he's giving me a slight advantage by doing so. And I have my very brand new brushes here with us today. Oh, and I threw this guy in just for fun's sake. I don't know if we're gonna need him or not, but yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see his results. I'll also link his video below once we get this all squared away. So let's go, let's jump in. This is my very first time ever trying to follow a video as well as film, so bear with me, bear with me. Okay, let's do it, let's go. Now we are ready, I think, I hope, I pray. You're going down, RJ, you're going down. Eventually, after we get all set up. Alright, so blending brush here. I'm using the e.l.f. Eye blending brush, and I'm going to dip into this really pretty yellow color. Looks like it's called, oh, creamsicle. Very appropriately named. Okay, I have just very lightly, I have, you know, the minimum amount of product here. I'm gonna tap off the excess, and I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna start blending. So for my blending method, I always try to look straight ahead because of these awesome hooded eyes. And so I always try to have my eyes like resting naturally open, so that way I'm not getting too low and I'm not getting too high. And let's go for it. So she sweeps it all. And you know what amazes me are those people who they start their video and like, this eye is already done. It's a beautiful masterpiece, and this eye is just a blank canvas, and they can recreate the look just effortlessly. I cannot do that. I have to do both eyes at the same time, back and forth, and work on it. My left eye is always a little bit more challenging just because of where the hood falls on this eye. This eye I don't have as much of a crease. But this eye you can see like, wow, look at that. That is really, really hooded. Okay, so now she is highlighting her brow bone using a really flat pencil. So I'm going to reach for my eyeliner brush. Again, I have no idea who's putting eyeliner on with this thing. It is like pretty thick. But I'm going to reach for that. Next up, it looks like. So in the video, she says that she reaches for this one, but it looks like it's closer to this color. So I don't know, maybe if it's just because the lighting in here is different. She did say the shade in light, and it is that color, so I'm gonna stick with it and trust. Oh yeah, okay. So there's a little bit more of like a sheen to it than I thought. Which is good, I want the sheen. And she's just taking it, oh, her eyebrows are done. Hers are already done. Oh, they're done, sorry. All right, I'm just gonna comb this away. Here's my little eyebrow comb, and I'm just gonna put it right under my eyebrow. First two steps are done, son. Oh, okay, that was pretty easy. That was really easy. All right, I can do this. I can do this. And blend it down slightly into the orange shade. I don't want to do that. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'd rather blend the orange up a little bit because, again, with my hooded eyes, I don't want to add too much light on top of my hood because it's really going to catch it and it's going to make my eyes look heavy and dark and down. Ooh, I don't want downturned eyes. Not today. Maybe another time. So what I'm going to do to counteract that a bit is I'm just going to bring the orange up just a smidge-a-widja. Just a little bit. Okay. Now what you gonna do? Wow, do you see this? Oh, okay, butter. And another big fluffy brush, a big fluffy blending brush. I only have one blending brush So I'm gonna go back to this. Maybe I'll just kind of like, you know, kind of do one of those things. Help get that excess product out. And we're gonna go to the shade of Butter, which is second row, second one. So our good friend Butter here. And I'm going to apply it kind of back over that, almost that same crease. I'm gonna go a little bit down to add a little bit of depth to the bottom. I really have to watch myself. I tend to go like this a lot, and when I do this, my hood disappears because I'm opening my eye. So again, back down to the naturally open. Now what is she doing? Okay, so she took the color. I think she said Hunter. So let's check her palette. Oh, Hunt. Second row. Okay. So I got actually quite a bit of product on that. I hope that's okay. Tap the excess off. And so what she did is she took it even lower into the crease, which I'm going to try to do. And then she also kind of blended it down onto the eyelid. I'm gonna start on my eyelids a little bit more of the work. I'm going in with such a light touch right now because this is really red and my eyes are really hooded, and this could go really bad really quickly. That's good. Just gonna keep blending. When in doubt, blend it out. That's what I always say. Always. I've always said that. Okay, start again. Good. Well, my eyes are officially red. I don't know if that's good or bad or what, but they're red. Well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared. Why does he do this? He knows that. I mean, we both have hooded eyes. RJ, you're doing this to yourself too. Okay, this lady. I don't even know what brush to use. I don't even have a brush that. Okay. So apparently we're doing oh my goodness, it says it right there. It says Halo Mermaid Eyes. I thought it said hello Mermaid Eyes, like hello, nice to meet you, yeah, you're sexy. It says Halo. I've never even done a Halo look before. I don't even know what Halo means. Okay. Insert ugly crying. Alright, so she took this Abyss, this shade right there, on a beautiful little pencil brush. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna be crazy, guys. I'm gonna get crazy. We are officially getting crazy. I am going to use my concealer brush. That is the only thing that I think that will work for my eyes because I need something like really small. And she is putting it in the outside and the inside corner. Who puts dark on the inside corners? Is this a thing? Right now, that's so, oh wait, maybe I should only, you know what, I'm gonna put it on one side. I have a terrible habit, like really loading up a brush with product on two sides. Not today, RJ, not today. All right, so let me just make sure that's pointed the right way. So she put it on the V as well as on the inside. Like, I just cannot get over that, I cannot. Nope, this is not working. Okay, maybe with some blending it might turn into something. Oh no, oh, you know what? I really liked the eye defining brush the last time that I used it. You can see it has like almost that little point to it. I'm gonna go back in and just try to blend just a little bit. gonna take the tip and just kind of move it around in like little, almost stationary circles. Okay, I mean that's definitely a lot softer. Doesn't look as unnatural. I think she is going to layer another color on top of this, so maybe I shouldn't be so worried right now about the precision of how this is blended out, but it's really freaking me out. Ooh. I'm gonna look like I have a black eye at the end of all of this. This is not cool. This is not cool. No. Who came up with these ideas? Trying to ruin my life. Guys, I'm not digging this. This looks horrible. I don't understand. Okay, I think... Should I just move on? Do you keep blending? Honey, no. Okay, so she just kind of like moved on to the next color. Maybe I should just go back in and like, I don't know what to do. It's kind of horrible. I was so confident this morning, but really I've grown as a person and I've learned so much since then. I feel like it should, okay, ooh, I'm liking this like stripey effect because I feel like between the black here and it's almost like creating a patch of light that's going upward and outward and lifting. So okay, I'm cool with that. Maybe these people are onto something. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and add my racing stripe on this side. Okay, I mean it's not even, this isn't, you know. Okay, moving on. And next step is she goes in with the very intense twerk. We're gonna twerk today. And starts patting that on the eyelid. All right, interesting choice. I feel like I should put so much up in this part of my eye. Like I said, it's gonna look like I have a black eye at the end of this. I mean, can you guys even see that it's blue? I mean, I guess you kind of. I'm just gonna go back in these little parts here. I just feel like I would like to see more of a transition. I'm not as concerned with the lid because the lid can look totally stripey and crazy. But with the crease, I don't know, I think it would look better if it were blended, at least if mine were blended a little bit more. So I think it's starting to look much better, much. I mean, look at that difference. This versus that. Just kind of like flicking it. I'm not even rubbing it. I don't like to rub to the outside of my eye. Again, I try to keep it all confined to like the shape of my eye, so I almost never blend out like that. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably, it just dawned on me, you guys are probably wondering why I wore my son's Ninjago movie headband. Yeah, that was supposed to be like a whole big thing. I was gonna do some ninja moves. I still might. You don't know me. Maybe I am a ninja. How's that? It's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna go back in and like clean that up a little bit still, but okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, yeah, I'm excited now. Yeah, let's go. Oops, I just lost my place. I'm like 1 minute into this tutorial and freaking out, like 1 minute in. She went back in with this color right here, which is Pool Party. Makes sense because we're mermaids today. So I'm gonna go in. Here we go. Looks like there was a pretty good amount of product on her brush because it showed up very pigmented. That I've been avoiding the middle part of my eyes. See how it goes. I mean, that looks pretty even from here. I think I may have done a little bit more than she did, but I have a feeling she's not quite done. So she went back to the color Hunt, and she's taking a small amount on a different brush. I'm gonna take a small amount on a different brush, and she's going back over the crease a little bit. I do kind of want to blend out the aqua just a smidge. Which was this one here. So I'm just gonna put the tiniest little amount of product on one side of my brush and go back over my crease and blend that all down. And I'm gonna just brush out any excess, and I'm gonna go back in with Twerk. We're going Twerk. We're going Twerk, and I'm gonna brighten up that blue just a bit more. Take quite a bit of product. Yeah, look, you can see a huge difference now that that teal was kind of laid down beside it. You think that looks even? I'm not. Okay, so she is using some e.l.f. eyeliner. It's navy blue. I don't have anything other than black, so that's what I'm gonna go for. As soon as I find it, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my mascara. I assume that I'm gonna need that at some point. I don't know. Of course, she's doing a winged eye. RJ, are you suicidal? No, bad RJ. Winged eyeliners and hooded eyes, all right? No. So what I think I'm going to do is just have my eye completely open. Don't raise my eyebrows, that's a bad habit. And I'm going to follow the natural makeup line that I've kind of like created in the crease. This is horrible. I hate you. I hate you. Alright, so I'm gonna start on the side that is the worst side ever. Just gonna go in so lightly. Down over this fold, and then whenever I get to this fold, I'll lean in a little bit so you can see. So whenever I get to this fold right here, I kind of have to go under it, and then like this is where it is, and I have to like move down just the tiniest hair. I'm exaggerating so you guys know what I'm talking about. So I go over my fold, and if I just put it right there and connect it, it looks like it doesn't quite connect that well. So I'm going to draw a line underneath that line to counteract this big huge fold that's coming down across my face. Okay, so that is kind of how I start my winged eyeliner. I'm gonna sit back just because like my hands are really shaky and I can't do anything with everything shaking around, so I'm gonna just kind of lean back a little bit. So that is how I begin my winged eyeliner. Again, I'm just gonna lean in a little bit so you guys can see. I'm gonna follow this natural, oops, that wasn't good. Follow this natural line. Go over the little humps and creases. And this one too. After that little hump, just draw a line and then draw under that line to make it look like it does actually connect. I'm gonna try and make this a little bit more point. There we go. Alright, so that is how I start my winged eyeliner. You can see like there is a huge fold here. Start it, and then what I do is I'm gonna go in and tight line my lashes, because when my eyes are open, like look, on this eye, there's not a lot of room between the mobile lid and the hood. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna slightly look down just so I can get in there with the brush, and I'm going to tighten my gonna go back in and kind of like smooth out this line without making it thick. All right, and then whenever it comes to the corners, this is always where there's so much debate. Quite personally, I try to go as low on this line as possible to connect. So like I would start here and just fill it in until I'm happy with how the actual eye looks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. With like the really dark intense colors, I don't think that it's that noticeable, like it doesn't stand out so much, but let's try to do the other eyes. Okay, and so now that that's done, I hold my eye open and I connect this side as low as possible and with your eye open. Now, yes, whenever you look down, sometimes you will get like that weird gap. I often combat that with just filling that in with like a really nice dark pencil and blending it out into the rest of the eye look. That is how I do a winged eye. I'm surprised that it went as well. It doesn't usually go this smoothly. Not that it's perfect, but okay. I mean, we're 3 minutes into a 12-minute video. What else are we doing? I'm scared. Should I not have put on my eyeliner yet? So she's going back in with the very first color that we used. I believe it was called In Light. The very first one here. So I'm gonna get a little dab of that. Got a big dab of that. Oops. And tap off the excess. Find my mirror. See like how the light's catching it in different spots, like this spot and then that spot and then that spot and that spot. Almost looked a bit like stripey. Could be because of my skin maybe. I don't like that, but I might be able to go back in and fix it in a second. Alright, so guys, I mean, this is kind of the almost finished look. We're in the home stretch. I'm just gonna add some mascara and see how I feel about my face today. Oh my goodness. Oops. Alright, so here is the eye look. She is finishing up the rest of her face. So I guess I'll go ahead and pop on maybe a little bit of blush. I don't know. I'm not going to put on a full face of makeup today because I am helping a friend move. Oh, my friend Holly, she's going to Florida, guys. I'm so bummed about this. She's the first friend that I made up here. And she is just amazing and she's so fun-loving and I love her. It's gonna break my heart that she is moving to Florida. I'm in Pennsylvania, so you know, you can see the distance there. But I have been promised a summer fun pool party or something, I don't know. So I'm gonna pop a little bit of color on my cheeks. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. I'm also gonna go ahead and just do my eyebrows. Okay, so yeah, she is popping on some lashes now, so I'll just pause that and go ahead and grab my, I don't know if I want to grab my eyelashes though. I'm moving. I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna be this like intense. So I might just call it a day. Okay, all right, well, I am going to officially call this look done. I'm not gonna put on eyelashes, I'm not gonna cream contour, and I'm not going to highlight or any of that. Number one, because I don't have those products. Number two, because I don't have those brushes. And number three, because I am going to be sweating a lot today. Okay, so I'm gonna call this look done. I don't think it turned out nearly as awful as I thought it was going to. There is still like a little bit of that drapiness in the inner corner of my eye, so I might just mess around with that for a little bit. But guys, this wasn't so bad. I yeah, good job. Okay, RJ, I don't hate you anymore. I'm sorry I said those ugly words. I love you. You're my sibling. You're my brother for life, obviously. But hey, guess what? I think I just won this challenge. Okay, see ya. Bye.